Hi, Bolo here with Real-Time Horsemanship. Welcome back to, this is part 2 of our series of working with a wild Mustang. We're back with Free Spirit Rescue in Plant City, Florida, and we're going to be working with Apollo again. It's going to be our second video series of this series of working with a wild Mustang. So, we'll be right back. Hi, Bolo here with Southeastern Mounted Shooters Association. Too many horses are abandoned, neglected, abused, and just otherwise unwanted. And if it weren't for the local equine rescues, these horses would have a hard time finding a home or maybe even be destroyed. Okay, so seek out your local equine rescue. Support them any way you can, whether it's just donations, spend some time there, donate your time, or whatever you can do to support them. Please do, and we appreciate it. All right, and again, from myself and Southeastern Mounted Shooters Association, support the equine rescues. All right, and we're back here again. We're back here in Plant City, Florida, at the Free Spirit Rescue. This is going to be our second installment with Apollo here. He's the wild Mustang in our wild Mustang series. We covered in part 1 how he got here. He's we call a BLM Mustang, Bureau of Land Management, and we discussed how he got here. And so with him, this horse, he has a genuine distrust for humans. That's part of the problem that we have with him right now. Now, he's not so fearful. He's been here at the rescue for a little while, so they've treated him really good, so he's not so much fearful. But he does have a genuine distrust of humans. He really wants nothing to do with them. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick up where we left off in part 1. All right. The object is we want to get this halter on him, because for us to start really furthering his training, we've got to get a halter on him to start having better control over him, because we got to be able to move him, got to be able to get him to stand for the farrier, the vet, and those kind of things in a little easier manner. So this is the whole theory. So the first order of business right now, we'll get this on. Now, we don't want to throw the lariat. I know lots of people say, well, just rope him and bring him in, and that would be a quick way of doing it. But again, it's pretty stressful for him. And plus, you get your lariat on, you got to be able to get it off somehow. So if you still can't get close to him in that session, how you gonna get the lariat off? So matter of fact, I have a trick I'm going to show you today about how we can use a halter. I'd rather this be his idea instead of me roping him and bringing him in. I'd rather him just simply allow me to come up and put the halter on. That is my goal, and that's a lot easier on me, less stressful on him. And again, there's a trick I'll show you that when we put this thing on his face, on his head, that we can actually take, so we are still unable to get close enough to actually get on properly. So okay, so here we go. First thing we'll do, now see, you can see he already, it's a cool morning, he's kind of frisky, he's going, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm going to move him around a little bit, and you'll see me this, he's trying, okay, we're good, trying to figure this out. See me do this 1,000 times. We'll go ahead and just start moving his feet a little bit and get him warmed up. It's a pretty cool day here in Florida. Well, let's go. Here we go. Very good. Come on, let's go. Now, I kind of would like to just walk right up to him, but this is his idea. He wanted to kind of go, so I'll go with that thought. Now watch my body language. See how my body language was able to speed him up? I always talk about language and body language. Remember, body language is everything. I know I've got articles and I'm sure other videos. I always talk about communication with a horse. Communication, body language is simply everything. And your body language is, in my opinion, 95% of your communication with a horse is your body language. They are experts at reading you, reading your body language. Believe me. And never think for a minute they're not watching you and sizing you up. Very good. Let's go some more. Get y'all loosened up here. Come on, let's run. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on. Here we go. Here we go. But they can read your body language from a mile off. If you don't believe me, walk out in your pasture sometime to catch your horse. If you're really kind of hacked off and you're angry and you're mad and you think your horse is going to come to you, probably not. Here we go. Good girl. Good boy. Good boy. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There. There. Let's get warmed up. All right, now, okay, now I walked in here and said good morning. I'm just gonna stand here for a second, see him looking at you in there. Recognize things like that with your horse. When we start showing you one of those 5 signs of relaxation and thinking, licking his lips, lowering his head, taking a deep breath, blinking, cocking the rear leg, that sort of thing. Recognize that. Read your horse. Recognize that. And when you see that, stop just for a minute and kind of reward that thought, I guess is the way to put it. Let them just stand here for a minute. Additionally, I like them to absorb whatever I just taught them to do, showed them to do. I want them to kind of let that to sink in their head just a little bit. So, okay. Now what I want to do, I want to approach him. Remember last time where we left off, we were just able to approach him. All right, and we were able to get basically get up and I could touch his face. Like I mentioned last time, we want to put the halter on. For us to put the halter on, we got to be able to touch him. Before we can touch him, we have to be able to get near him. All right, so my body language says everything to him. So I'm going to make sure my body is not threatening. I'm going to make sure my body language is just very casual. And again, I'm kind of talking to you guys while I'm doing this. I don't want him to think I'm after him. So I'm just going to stand here for a second. Let's let him know I'm here. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Now I'm gonna kind of back into him a little bit. But not looking at him square. I'm a little less threatening to him. Good, good boy. Okay, I'm gonna reach out, see if he'll let me touch him again. There, it's not bad. I'm gonna do a little approach and retreat here with him with my hand. This is about here's remember about where we were at the end of the first session. Okay, there we go. Here, I can touch his jaw. That's good. Come, touch him away. Touch him away. Touch him away. Touch him away. Underneath. Now, just scratch him. That's good. That's good. There we go. There. So, in part 1, we were able to get near him, and then I was able to do it now. With my hand, okay. That's about where we left off. There, kind of rubbing his jaw a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now right there, something kind of scared him. So that's fine. That's fine. So, all right. So what I'm going to do now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to move him around. There you go. Yep. And I'm going to try to get him more in front of the camera. We can kind of see what I'm doing. But now, I've kind of got my hand. I've got him, let's go, come on. I've got him used to my hands a little better. But now I've got to get him basically desensitized or used to my tools, my stick, and this halter. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to be tough for him, I'm going to try to get him in kind of by the camera, where you guys can see this a little bit better, best I can. Again, I always say these, okay, he wants to move off, we'll move off. These Hollywood trainers, I can't tell you how much I admire those guys to get a horse to hit their mark for the camera. That's something else. There, right there. There, I got him in front of the camera. Now, see if he'll stay there. And again, I'm gonna walk up and just body language. I want to be non-threatening. So I'm gonna come up. There we go, there. So what I'm doing is, again, is basically letting this be his decision. His decision. And the choices are this. You can either stand here with me and allow me to touch you, allow me to rub the stick, allow me to put the halter on. We can do these things, or we can work. And either one's okay with me. Well, what I mean work is simply this: run around this round pen, and we can just work for a living here. Good, that's good, good boy, good. So then this is kind of a real quick approach and retreat that you've probably heard before. Present it, take it away. You present it, take it away. Present it, take it away. Present it, take it away. And they get used to that when they understand it's not going to hurt them. Now start the air, just air around him. See how that made him nervous? And for whatever reason, he's really guarded on his left side. He likes to always turn his right side to me. So I'm just going to take my hand and just wave it around. Now, the one thing you do not want to do here is try to be sneaky. Don't try to sneak up on him and do this, because when you act sneaky, again, they're experts at reading your body language. When they think you're being sneaky, they think something's up. Let me see if I can move that butt. There. They think something's up, and that's sort of counterproductive. So what I'm doing, I'm moving my hand all around the air around his head. See how he's nervous about it? I'm doing this until I see him relax. There, relax just a little bit. Then I'll start it again. Now I'm seeing him. You guys may not see this. He's blinking. His head's coming down ever so slightly. Okay. There we go. There we go. He's got to get used to it. If I can't touch the air around him, I'm not going to be able to touch him very well. So I just take my hand, so he's not worried about my hand. See, now I'm getting more and more. The intensity of the way I'm moving increases. There, okay, very good. I'll just stop for a minute, let him take a break. He's going, what about that? And do it again, do it again, do it again. And I'm gonna come on this side so you guys maybe see what I actually do. Okay, I'm gonna come up. And again, he doesn't like me to be on his left side, so I'm gonna touch that left side there a little bit. I'm gonna come up, no sir. Good, bud, there we go. So I'm just gonna come up and away. There, there. Now I'm just gonna rub his jaw. Okay, there we go. Get under his chin, let him know that my hand's not gonna hurt him. Now that we're in front of the camera, you can probably see how tense he gets. When I do a little too much too fast. See right there, he backed away from me. Yeah, I'm gonna make you stand in front of the camera if I can. And that's how I'm going to. There we go, buddy. Yeah, this side's not too bad, but his other side, there, buddy, good boy. Good. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, this is what I just did. I kind of come down on his neck now with my hand. I'm starting to move down on his body. See how he's going, uh-oh. So you can scratch my chin. I don't like you touching my neck. So that's okay. That's all right. Oh, he backed in the fence. That's startling. That's okay. No problem. Let's go. No problem. But we're going to work. We're going to work. These are the choices. All right. Let's change directions. There we go. Work, work, work. All right, see if I can get him in front of the camera. Up. Nope, missed it. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. That was my fault there. That was on my fault. I was indecisive. You can see if if I'm indecisive, he's going to be. So that was all my fault. Yeah, I'll see if I can get my timing the way it needs to be here. There. There. Now, silly, don't back into the fence, and it won't scare you so much. There we go. There we go. There. There. Again, the air around him. Air around him. There. 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 Okay. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Now I'm working on the stick just a little bit. See if I can desensitize the stick. Because believe me, he knows the difference between my hand, this stick, and that halter and a rope or anything else for that matter. So I'm going to start moving around, kind of down the ground. And again, I like being right here in front of the camera. You guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Right around. And again, I'm going to increase the intensity. I'm going to bring it up a little more. As long as I'll see him relaxing a little bit. There we go. I'm going to bring it up and over. There we go. We did a little bit of this last time, I believe. There we go. Up and over his head. Okay, so far so good. Get a little bit closer, especially on this side, his left side. He's really, really guarded on. So now we're rubbing with it. Rubbing with the stick. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We want to be able to rub him. Again, I don't want him to be afraid of things. There's something kind of startling there. I'll go this side then. There we go. There we go. Good boy. Good. You can see how tense he is. See him just kind of tense up there. And again, be careful with this. Some horses do different things. Now, I'm reading this horse pretty well, and he's not going to hurt me. He's not going to run over me. He's pretty respectful in that manner. I have his respect. I have his focus. As you see, believe me, he keeps an eye on me. It's the trust issue. So if he's going to do anything, he's just simply going to run away from me. So I'm not worried about him running over me or doing anything bad for that matter. Remember the three things I need from a horse: respect, focus, and trust. And in this case, trust is everything. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad right there. Good boy. Now we take my hand again. Good. 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 Good boy. Good. Okay, now let's go to the hard part. Well, you know what? Well, while you're standing there, yep, let's try this. And again, this could be totally different to him. But I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my hand, the same thing I did with my stick. You see right now, see right now, him backing away. He says, uh-oh, what is this? Something new, I don't know what this is. He's backing up. If he backs up too much, I'm gonna send him. Oh, okay, you want to go? That's fine. So we can run. Okay, so change directions with him here real quick. Change directions. There we go. This was nice about these ropes. I don't have my stick. If you got a really nice lead line, you can always use this instead of a stick. Necessary. All right, and we'll stop him again. Change directions. Try to get him back in front of the camera. Right there, that's a good spot. Thank you very much. Oh, no, we won't go. That's fine. We can go. Here we go. Get him back around. Send him back around one more time. timing right here. Yeah, almost where I wanted you to be. Okay. And again, before I walk up and set myself up properly here. There we go, my hand again. All right, I'm gonna go back to the rope again. Again, you can tell he doesn't like this rope much at all. I'm just going to start moving around in front of him. Tell you what, I'm not sure you guys can see that. I'm gonna send him off. I'll bring him right about here. There, let's just try this. Good boy, good boy. I know, buddy. I know, buddy. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna start, maybe you guys get a better angle on this. Again, this is why I like these ropes. Get some good ones. This is weighted yachting rope, and it really enables me to place it right where I want it to be, which is pretty important. So I'm just kind of tossing around his legs so he knows it's not going to hurt him. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to do a little bit, then I'm just going to stop. Just stop. Just stop. Take a break. Let him relax. Chill this for a little bit. So let him move his chin. Okay, there we go. All right, and let's see. Where were we? All right, we got that. Let's go. Let me switch hands here. Let's go from this side a little bit. Now, like I said, the first order of business, he's got to allow me to get in his space. So we're doing all right with that. He's got to allow me to touch him a little bit. We're good with that. Right there, you stop and take it away. There we go. Good boy. Good. Good. And we'll go back at it. Now the next step is I want him desensitized and not worried about these tools, my stick or this rope or the halter. That's the other thing, when you use a lariat, that by itself, when you rope a horse, that stresses a horse out. And by the way, horses are pretty catty and smart. If you rope them, you're gonna have about one chance, maybe two, and they're gonna figure that out. And good luck on roping them a second time or a third time, because they're pretty quick. They're not like cows. They're pretty catty, pretty quick. I'm gonna get the rope up on him a little bit. There we go. Goes back. There we go. Just let him know, hey, everything is all right. Everything is fine. I'm just gonna let him wear that for a minute. Good boy. Good boy. Good. 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 There. 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 Good boy. Now, let's see if I can get a hold of this rope here for a second. There. Now I'm just going to stop right here. Kind of rub him just a little bit, and then just let him relax and chill. There we go. Good boy. There we go. If you can see his head come down just a little bit there. Now he knows I got a rope around his neck. But at any given time, now, right now, if he wants to take off right now, if he just wanted to just bolt, I let him. That's why I just let it go and let it come off his neck. He just run. We'll go back to running again, and it still might happen here in a minute. So at this point, at any given time, he wants to take off. He can. He's allowed. He can take off if he wants to. Now here's the trick I was going to tell you about, again, we'll see if we can accomplish this here. Is take this and see how I got this around his neck here like this, and just the rope is just basically lying around the back of his head. Now I'm going to try to see if he'll let me put this halter around his nose. Now I got to touch his nose to do this, so I'm going to use a lot of my hand here. There we go. There we go. There. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Uh-oh. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna see if I can just get this on his nose. And again, I'm gonna take my time with it. Remember about patience. You really got to keep your patience with these guys. You really do. There. Now, let's see if I can get him around here just a little bit. So now what I've got, come on in front of the camera. Oh, that's nice. Look at this. Now, if you can see what I have here, the halter is, yes, technically on, but it's not fastened. It's not secure. Come on in front of the camera where everybody can see this. So right now, again, if he wants to get ugly, all right, all I have to do is just let this go, and it is not permanently connected to him. It'll just fall off, essentially, you know. So I don't have the halter connected. So I want to make sure I can always get back to him. You see how his head is right here. There. But I have got a little control now since I got the halter on his nose. This is around the back of his head. Okay. So I have a little bit of control. Knows it. Now I'm just going to stand here and level him just a little bit. See how he's really, really nervous. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Again, especially this is kind of a critical point too. When you first put this on, you want to make sure this is stress-free. Again, that's why if he wants to pull back and want to go, I let him. I'm not going to fight him. I'm not going to try to hold him. If he wants to go, then he can certainly go. And what we'll do, we'll work. And then what we'll do, we'll start all over again. And I'll go through everything, all the steps I just did. Right there. Right there. See, he's all nervous about this right here. I want to get up on his nose a little bit. Right there. So he got real nervous. It's okay. As long as he's okay right here, we're good. But again, I want to stress this. If he wants to take off, I'll just let him go. I'll just let him go. If he wants to go, we can do that. But we're going to start all over again. If he runs off, what'll happen is this will more likely just fall off at some point. But I'm going to work him, and he's going to get a lot more work, and then we're going to start over again. And again, it's going to be more decision time on his part, what he wants to do. Yeah, good boy. Now you see, this is a lot easier, in my opinion, than trying to rope him or throw a lariat to catch him. So I essentially got him caught, but we haven't really fastened this halter on yet. Okay, which I'd like to do here in just a second. I have no idea if he'll allow this or not. So we're going. Okay, all right, just going. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. It's all right. And again, I see this. See right there. He doesn't want that at all. But see if I can get this over his neck here a little bit. There. How good is that? Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Shh. Okay. It's okay. Good. We're good. So now, again, at this point, we technically, I guess we had the halter on. And again, you see, it can easily come off. So, and that's important, because if he gets away and you can't get him again, you don't want him wearing that halter. You won't be able to get it off of him. And this is a little trick I like to use. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. All right. There we go. Good boy. Good. Okay, now, again, I don't know how much luck I'm going to have doing this. I'm going to try push my luck here a little bit, see if I can get this halter on proper. Again, I'm having to work from his side that he's not real comfy with. So we'll see. Okay, there, we kind of got it halfway. Yep. Oh. Okay, let's get you back over in front of the camera. See if we can do that. Everybody see what I've done. There we go. As you see, it ain't pretty, but I got it on. There. Again, like most horses, I always want to be very gentle. Call this whatever you want. The golden area, the soft area. Always be kind to them around their face and their nose and that sort of thing. Okay, you really want to be good with that. So here, come on back over here a little bit. There we go. Now he's pretty good so far. He hasn't pulled back. There we go. As you see, this halter's not exactly perfect. I may not get it perfect. That's okay. Everybody. Shh. There we go. There. Oh, that was good. Okay. Oh, okay, don't want me to pet you. That's fine. Okay, now I've got that halter on pretty much like it should be. Pretty close, as you can see. It's in position. So now I stick him around his neck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of like see if I can get this back around. No, if I can get to him this way, get a hold of it. There we go. Okay. Now I have him with the halter. Okay. Now, and I will say again, even at this point here, even here. There we go. That's good. Even here, if he wanted to take off, get really resistant, I'm not going to fight him. I'm not going to fight him. You don't want to fight him. I just let him go. Let him drag this around. That's okay. I'm certain at this point. I think I could probably get back to this spot, okay, to this point, and get this off of him. So I feel confident with that. But if he wants to get real ugly and want to go, fine. I'll let him go. Turn it loose. Let him go. We'll work. I'll come up. I'll gather him up. We'll try it again. So again, I want it to be his decision. I want him, like we just did, I want him to basically allow me to come up and touch him and put this halter on and not force the issue. That goes for much all the horses, but especially the wild Mustangs, because with the wild Mustangs, with the negative human contact that they've had earlier in their life and all that, that's very critical to regain that trust and get them more trusting of us, okay, of humans. And I think that's critical. So remember, our body language is everything. Our soft approach is good. All right, don't make it a big fight. There we go. Good boy. So now we've got the halter on at this point, at this stage of the game. So now we want to improve upon that. We want to come out here now, and we're going to do, I'm sure, some sessions off camera between now and part 3. But we want to come out here and get him where we can come out and just get this halter on without having a big fight or a big dancing session, and relatively quickly, a little quicker than we did today. This should be a part of his routine to be able to come out and put a halter on. Once we can get the halter on a regular basis, now we can start working on some other things, usual desensitizing and come off the pressure. We get a little bit back to basic training at that point. All right, but anyway, that's it. So, all right. So that's going to take care of part 2 with our working with a wild Mustang. Look forward to part 3, and appreciate you guys tuning in. You're a good boy. All right. All right. See you guys next time. Bolo, real-time horsemanship.